Welcome back. Let's keep the show rolling with another senior speech from a crowd favorite.
Could it be? Could it be?
It is him!
Please give a warm welcome to Tom Bullock.
Everyone, a long time no see. I know we're all sort of going through it right now, but I think it's nice that at least for the CKSS Banquet we can hopefully feel like we're together again. It's been a long 4 years since I first came to CK, and there hasn't been a single one of those where music wasn't a massive part of my year. And looking back, that really surprises me, because I only took 9th credit to get into German. And that was the only reason I cared about music. But then Miss Chow swooped in and peer pressured me into joining neon, and then choir, and then taking grade 10 instrumental, and then grade 10 vocal, and suddenly what had begun as a means to an end became the best part of my high school experience. And now that I've graduated, I can safely say I don't think I'd be here without the program and the support that it's given me. I can't thank Miss Chow and Mr. Shoughton, and of course Mr. Pontefract, enough for how much they've done for us over the 4 years that I've been here. So I just plan to breeze through high school in the background and not get involved, but the three of them have given me opportunities that I never would have dreamed of when I first imagined how my high school would be like. All of my best work I've done in the music program. All of my best days have been as a member of the music program, and I wouldn't have met as many incredible people as I have had it not been for my joining the music program. I think that Music Fest national trip in grade 11 was perhaps the best weekend of my life, and I owe it all to the program here, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. Music at CK has given me something to be passionate about, and it's allowed me to pursue that passion for the entirety of my high school career. And I think I'm very lucky that I've had that opportunity, because becoming a musician has changed the way I experience the world around me. And once you understand music, even at its very fundamental level, so many doors and opportunities are open to you. I think too many people take the arts for granted nowadays, especially in the time that we are currently trying to live in. But if you take away art, then there's no music, there's no television, there's no films, no books. There's buildings like the Eiffel Tower and Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament wouldn't even exist. It's every piece of who we are, but it remains not much more than an afterthought in the everyday life of most people. But art it's in our very nature, and it has been since we carved patterns into seashells 500,000 years ago. I think to consume art is one thing, and to understand it is another. But the ability to create art is a gift that I am incredibly grateful to have been given by the CK Music Program, and it's something I will carry with me for the rest of my life. So thank you one last time for taking me in with open arms and sending me off stronger than I ever could have dreamed I could be.
It's Tom Bullock. Tom Bullock, everybody. Woohoo! Tom Bullock. It's Tom Bullock.
What a speech by the Tom Bullock.
Wait, guys, the polls are in.
The banquet ball.
And now it's time for me to present the polls. I'm ready. Are you ready? No, I'm ready, because you're not ready. The very first banquet poll. This person is a prolific director with gracious amounts of film experience. They're gonna do wonders in the film industry. Oh, that's the Oscars? Oh. Anyways, the most likely to win a Grammy goes to Michael Gallardo. Moving on. The second banquet poll, this person expresses their joy and happiness through their beautiful big smile. The winner of the best smile goes to Zoe Atcham. Woo! The third banquet poll is going to the student who's constantly making jokes and poking fun, even though most of the time I'm pity laughing at his jokes. The class clown goes to Michael Gallardo. The fourth banquet poll, Vogue, GQ, and every other fashion magazine is looking for this person. The best dress goes to Sydney Trend. The fifth banquet poll, man, these two never leave each other's sides. You could even say that they're married. Joined at the hip goes to Stephen and Tom. Banquet poll number 6. You sad? You looking to cry? No need to shout. No need to yell. Shut your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Mary Kate Gallardo is there. If you guys didn't get what I was getting at, the best shoulder to cry on goes to Mary Kate Gallardo. The 7th banquet poll. This person is most likely going to be a billionaire, or these people actually are most likely going to be billionaires when they grow older. And these go to myself and Daisy Duong. Congratulations, me and Daisy Duong. Banquet poll number 8. You're probably gonna ask this person for an autograph right now because in a few years' time, they won't speak broke. The most likely to become famous goes to Bella Tonkin. Was that good, guys? And now, with that out of the way, here's our next beautiful performance by Serena James.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you could try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out that she could shake up a man. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy is the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean, of the sun and the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
Thank you, Serena, for that wonderful performance. Could it be? Hold on. No way.
Who is it?
Guess who's back? It's Mr. Pontefract, and he's here to present the Senior Vocal Awards.
Take it away, Mr. P. Take it away!
Psych, it's actually Miss Chow presenting the senior vocal award. Wow. Clap, clap. I know.
This award is a Senior Vocal Music Award. It is awarded to a musically developed student who has demonstrated exceptional vocal performance, skills, dedication, commitment, and growth within the vocal program. This grade 12 has led rehearsals, has led her section through her incredible vocal ability, has been a part of both neon and choir, and has sung a number of solos, and she just has an absolutely gorgeous voice. And this award goes to Mary Kate Gallardo. Congratulations.
Good job. Way to go.
The Rock says it really was.
Could have said it better myself, fool.
What's happening?
Number 15. I knew they would win. I just had a feeling.
What's happening, Michael?
I don't know.
Man, this is crazy. Very proud of you guys.
Someone get security.
On it.
Miss CK, I do. Haha, don't we all?
Hi, I'm Bradley.
And stay out, dummies.
Jinkies, how do you even get in there?
No clue.
Anyways, I'm ready to get hurt again. Let's get back to getting hurt.
Excuse me? Stephen, we're supposed to be family friendly.
No, Not like that. Not like that.
Anyways, let's break that awkward tension with yet another performance, this time from Jessica and Mary Kate.
When you look back on times we had, I hope you smile and know that through the good and through the bad, I was on your side when nobody could hold us down. We claimed the brightest star and we came so far. And no, they won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our heads so high when all this world was there for us. We believed we could touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached that dream together. Whenever you remember. When you think back on all we've done, stop your crying, I hope you're proud. When you look back and see how far we've come, take my hand, it's our time to shine, and nobody could hold us down. They thought they'd see us fall, but we stood so tall. No, we won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our heads so high when all this world was there for us. We believed that we could touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached that dream together. Whenever you remember. We claimed the brightest star and we came so far. You know that we showed them all. No, they won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our heads so high when all this world was there for us. We believed that we could touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached that dream together. Whenever you
Thank you both for such a heartwarming performance. I will not forget it. Good job. Woo-hoo. Yeah.
Now, up next, we have two more senior speeches from our friends Daisy and Mary Kate.
colors weave into a spire of flame. Distance
100 with you guys. I'm reading this off my laptop screen, so I don't cry. Cool. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? Now for something marketed as a children's show and series, Winnie the Pooh kind of hits different. But nonetheless, the sentiment rings true here. 4 walls have contained the room that I've called home for the past 4 years of my life. And there was nowhere I felt safer. Now, these 4 walls were never usually the same 4 walls, but the people within them always stayed consistent. Whether that was the music room or 107, the practice rooms within 107, less so the one near the window, or the cage, or the mini room across the hall. It's hard for me to grasp the idea that my time in the CKSS music program is officially over. Although I know Chow will probably call the alums back to reorganize the music room, the entire music room again, or sing in choir and help be section leaders. My point being that even though I won't be a student at CK, I'll always be a music kid. And for good reason. The music program has given me family, friends, opportunities, and memories that I will love forever. Like when Felix Villa was the craziest bass Neon had. When Chow got called Wendy by that one adjudicator for like our entire session. When we had 2 presidents and 2 vice presidents. When Khadijah got sworn into her role of presidency on Shrek Dance Party. When the entirety of choir sang to that one balloon that floated up into the ceiling. And when Chow handed out jelly beans straight into people's hands like the mother she is. I could seriously go on, but I'll save you guys the details. I do want to say this to my fellow seniors. What up? I know this is not at all what we hoped for, or even what we imagined it to be, but here we are regardless. I can say for a fact that we have all improved immensely in our singing, instrument playing, in our all-around social capabilities. I will always remember the excitement and nerves we felt in grade 9 and in grade 10 before concerts or any performances for that matter. I also remember the nerves and thinking about how much we would improve in grade 12, that all those nerves would go away. I don't know about you guys, but the nerves never really left. Though I do like to think that we've created a community that is comfortable enough with each other that nerves don't really matter, and we perform just as passionately anyways. The admiration I feel for you all is profound, and I do want to thank every single one of you for simply being in my life. To all those who will continue at CK in the coming fall, I want to tell you this. Stick with the music program. Don't be afraid to branch out, but stick with the music program. The fact that you are here watching this means that you're probably well involved already, but you know, the opportunities will keep coming, and this music program ultimately is here for you. So seize it, make changes to it to better fit your needs and others, create a legacy within it, and know that this is your music program. I do know that I am who I am today because of the people I have met in this music program. I have learned that love extends beyond romance, and that platonic love is very real and very prominent within the program. I've learned a lot about vines and memes, and the idea of friendships that are built to last, as well as various music skills that I will continue to develop in post-secondary and my life thereafter. One person I thought worth mentioning in specific is Mama Chow, which is especially hard to say now and kind of weird because Naomi literally exists, though I doubt she's calling you Mama Chow. I digress. It Feels like mere days ago when we would call Ryan a damsel in distress, waiting for his Prince Charming, aka Chow, talking to parents at concerts. It just feels too fast. I have never met a teacher so dedicated to her students, so willing to go above and beyond to show her devotion to the program, and to see both the program and her students thrive and prosper. In my roughest hours, in school and out, she was there for me, and I will forever be blown away by her. I don't really want to say goodbye, so you're gonna have to have this instead. If ever there is a tomorrow when we are not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. Christopher Robin.
Okay, I still have no idea how to begin this, but bear with me. So basically, I sat on my laptop listening to music at 2 a.m. trying to find the best words to describe the way I feel about this year ending, maybe in the most funny or cool way possible, but I kept getting interrupted by my own tears. But I decided to write a letter instead, which is what I tend to do when I do think I have too many feelings to understand. So I ended up writing a letter dedicated to all of you, so I will read this instead. So don't mind me reading off this. Dear everyone, I hope you are all safe and happy. I have a question though. How does one find the right words to describe something that has meant the world to them? It's been difficult to accept that we have already reached the end of the year. Coming into grade 9, I was absolutely terrified of everything. Having to go through this new chapter of my life, knowing almost nobody at school, I wasn't confident in myself and my ability to talk to others, that there was no need to even bother making friends, so I spent a lot of that time sort of not really talking to anyone. But music had always been a part of my life, in elementary school, at home, in church. I had no idea about the music program in my grade 9 year though, but I heard of it later into the year, but my fear of maybe not fitting in or it being too late stopped me from pursuing it further. But the next year I made the decision to join, and a lot of things started to change. It took some time to feel completely comfortable, but I began to realize that I was surrounded by so many amazing people. Before I knew it, I was staying after school almost every day, and I was given something to truly look forward to going to school for. It was always a reason to be so joyful, because I was a part of something so much bigger than myself, something unlike any other, something so special. As years went by, we all continued to grow closer together, and those strong bonds are what I never imagined could be possible for me. I never thought I would meet such a diverse, unique, supportive, talented, and kind group of people who, despite any differences, still came together to create both music and memories. These genuine moments, small or big, have grown to be some of my favorite memories in high school. Walking home together, sitting in the hallway talking about who knows what, or laughing like crazy in 107. I learned to enjoy the little things because these things made my day, my week, and made my whole high school experience so special for me. As cheesy as it may sound, I'm not lying when I say that you all truly helped me become the person I am today, and have always inspired me to keep striving for the person I want to be tomorrow. That is something I will never forget, whether I'm right here in Milton or in a different city. It was so comforting to know that you had a family at school to always count on, a family you can face defeats with, but choose to move forward nonetheless. A family you can laugh so hard over the most random things and remember for too long. A family where you can celebrate wins and victories together, where you can encourage each other to keep shooting for the stars. And most of all, a family who will still love and accept you and always have your back. With that in mind, this was definitely the hardest year, With so many obstacles that were way beyond our control, it was so easy to get discouraged. With our year panning out in a way we didn't expect at all, but I was always in awe of how we still remained a community, a family, a team, even when it felt like the whole world was against us. I knew we would still have each other, and I'm very proud of all of us. Which reminds me of how much I miss all of you, more than you can even imagine. Even when my school day ended up being full of sadness or stress or exhaustion, I knew that I could walk into the music room and be welcomed by so many beautiful smiles, radiating energy, and the most comforting hugs that would make me feel like everything's okay. It made me feel safe to know that I had people who believed in me even when I couldn't, and would help me find the confidence I needed deep within me. I grew to love our room, which gave me a sense of comfort, despite how messy it always got or how hectic it could be with busy days. But I knew at the end of the day we would always have that room to return to. Even so, I realized that there was so much more than our room or our hallway. What I truly loved was all the incredible people that made the program, the incredible program that it was. Our friendships continued even after we set foot off of school grounds. This type of community was something I had always longed for. When I'd look around and smile because I could see all the people who were so important to me happy. Thank you to everyone, the teachers, the students, to those who always listened and supported me, who embraced my crazy and loved me nonetheless, those who made me laugh and smile constantly, to those who always made me feel safe with your warmth and made me feel so appreciated. I truly hope that I've made even just a bit of an impact, just how you all have impacted me. To the new council members for this coming school year, I know it might be scary to have these new responsibilities, but always remember that you are all in this together. You all have so much potential, we believe in you so much, and as long as you remember to love and always take care of each other in every single hardship and victory, everything will be okay. And if you are graduating with me, I truly hope you reach for the dreams that make your soul completely happy and achieve even more success and growth, because I know you all deserve it and are capable of more than you know, and I completely believe in you. And here I am now, embarking on a whole new journey, a whole new chapter. Once again, one that absolutely terrifies me just as much, if not even more. But I'm happy to say that I have grown so much since grade 9, and I truly believe that being a part of this amazing program at CK has helped me through that process. I'm happy to be leaving high school with so many lessons, memories, and friendships. I'm so thankful to have been given the honor to know all of you, and thank you for being such a big part in my life. And as we move forward, let's do it all together. I truly wish I could give you all the biggest hug right now, but know wherever you are, I'll always be here for you, and I love you all so much. You all have made my heart incredibly full, and I know no matter where we all are, we will always still be music kids, still be a part of our music family, and take all these memories with us in our hearts. So instead of goodbye, I hope to see you all really soon. Sincerely, with so much love, Mary Kate.